Hey y'all, welcome in. Wow, okay. This took a turn that I wasn't expecting. Seriously. Pickle wasn't supposed to be anything overly special. And he has started to turn out in a much, much different way than I expected. He was supposed to be a simple pig. And by a simple pig, I mean just, a little normal pig, right? I'm not going to show this one because I haven't released it yet. But the idea behind Pickle actually came from this funny little story. So pull up your chair and let's have a chat. So when I was crocheting this pig, as you can see, it's normal. It's pink. It's actually hot pink. Gorgeous color, by the way. Shout out to Premier Yarns. When I was crocheting her, my son asked me what her name was. Well, this is the way that Bee's brain goes, okay? I needed a name, and I needed to come up with a name quick. I had made a couple of other pigs. I have my Puff the pig. I have another pig that also starts with a P. So for this one, this pink one that I just showed, I needed another P name, and I needed it quick, right? You have to have it quick when a kid asks the name. So I just threw out the first P word that came to my mind, and I was like, Pickle the pig. And he just died laughing. And he says, okay, Mom, now you have to make Pickle the pig. I was like, well, okay. He goes, but Pickle has to be green. Okay. We can do that. So, we got this smart idea. Right there. Whoop, right there. I swear it's all one color. I know that it's coming up on the screen as two different colors, kind of a gray and a green. However, it's just that particular yarn. For whatever reason, that yarn, depending on the way that it's rubbed, is how it's going to look. So the green color that you're seeing over there is actually the color, although it's a little darker than what it looks like on screen. Y'all, seriously, it's going to be great. So, I started in. And when you start something, you have great intentions. And it's just a small little thing like that. Magic ring. You're just getting started. You only have a few rounds in. It looks super cute. And look how gorgeous that green is. Now, that's more of the true green that it really is. Okay. So here I am. I start crocheting Pickle the pig because it's got to be a green pig. And then as the snout started to grow, because I always start with the snout, as the snout starts to grow, his snout turned into a pickle. I kid you not. It started taking more of a shape of a pickle than it did the snout. Well, Pickle the pig is green and it's pickled. So, quite obviously, a pickled nose instead of a snout works just as well. You guys, seriously, I kid you not. It is a full-sized 9 inches around, green, suspiciously vegetable-shaped snout. 9 inches around. And instead of fixing it like a normal person would, I said, well, maybe he's just like that. His hum dictated that this was how he was supposed to be. So I left it. And then came his body, which was supposed to be loaf-shaped, right? Y'all. I kid you not, he's turning into a short loaf. Like, he's going to be a half a loaf of bread, okay? With a pickle nose. At this point, I had two choices. Start over or commit to the chaos. And obviously, Pickle chose this shape. So here we are. We're going for it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Here is the beginning of a snout. Seriously, what is that thing? What is that? So Pickle has gone through an identity crisis. Was he a pig who happened to be green, or a pickle who was trying to be a pig? I tried to give him a neck, y'all. He said no. He said no. I tried shaping him like a pig. Nope. He said no. I tried making him look less like an alligator. He said, too late. So now, he's a loaf. He's a short loaf, but a loaf with a pickle snout. A loaf that will have a curly pigtail because he has refused to allow me to give him the other end of the pickle. He doesn't want to lose his pig identity completely, apparently. Also, y'all, I kid you not, this pig, this completely strange green pig, now only half stuffed, maybe a little more than half, already weighs a pound. Already. He has no feet, legs, whatever. He has no tail. He's not fully stuffed. He's not completely closed up. And he already weighs a pound. Guys, a full pound. He's basically a weighted blanket with legs. At some point, I realize that Pickle's not a mistake. He really isn't. But he is a character. He's the little guy who's trying his best. He's green, shaped like a loaf. He looks like he wandered out of a swamp. But he's determined to be a pig. And honestly, same. Same. He needs to be a pig. Because Pickle the Pig is going to be cute. But he reminded me of something very, very important. Not every project turns out the way we have it planned up here. Sometimes it turns out weirder and funnier and heavier and somehow better. Pickle is proof. Your projects don't have to be perfect to be lovable. They just have to be yours. And honestly, right now, Pickle the Pig, y'all, seriously, he needs some shaping done. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Look at this gorgeous green, you guys. Projects just have to be yours. So, that's the story of Pickle, the pig, the pickle, the loaf, the legend. I'll keep you updated as he starts to evolve or mutates or whatever it is that he's doing, you guys. Welcome to June here in the studio. Until next time, be you. Always. Bye, y'all.